Please join me on this incredible rail journey aboard the Savannahlander from Forsayth to Cairns. Picture shows our two drivers, Anthony and Will, with his partner. Our 6-day itinerary included a trip on the Gulflander. In the description below are YouTube links to these and other exciting rail journeys in Outback Queensland. We picked up a pre-ordered sandwich from a cafe in Mount Surprise and then boarded the Savannahlander at 12:15 p.m. for a ride to Forsayth. Railmotor 2026 was built in 1963. The original engine was replaced by a Cummins diesel engine fitted to an Allison 6-speed automatic transmission.
Those of you on the rear carriage, I know that you can't see whether the front seat's available or not, so what I'll do in a bit is I'll do some back carriage exclusive rights to the front seat so that you guys can come under.
Some rivers and creeks still had water in them from the wet season. Small rail bridge over a creek. Some great scenery was seen along the way. Some passengers enjoying the ride. We saw many small termite mounds along the way. A driver helped this young calf to its feet. This is the Einasleigh River.
So you'll see the gorge as we cross the river down on the right hand side. But if you thought that Einasleigh River flooding this year was impressive, this rail bridge went underwater here as well. In fact, the road bridge there on the left hand side, that went underwater too. So it gives you an idea, it's like God himself having a wee, like unreal. Einasleigh got cut off for 3 days. They had no phone, no internet, no way in or out. But I think everyone just ended up at the pub.
Around 2 p.m. we arrived at Einasleigh Station. Then we walked to the hotel for lunch and a drink.
All you people be home here, won't you? No chasing them. Oh, aren't you allowed to? No. Oh, right.
Time to hop back on the Savannahlander for the afternoon trip to Forsayth. The sleepers are a mix of wood and steel. The drivers kept us informed and entertained with lots of stories.
Like I said, biological terms that identify different types of people. There's a real...
More kangaroos. A derailment site. We were fortunate to see some flowering plants and trees, considering it was still winter. We also saw an albino kangaroo. Luxury seating compared with the Gulflander, and our luggage was stored at the rear. We were bused to our overnight accommodation at Cobbold Gorge village. We had dinner and breakfast here, overlooking a swimming pool and a river. Early next morning, we did a spectacular boat tour in Cobbold Gorge, but it was a bit dark to best show the colourful rocks. At Einasleigh, we boarded the Savannahlander for a rail trip to Mount Surprise.
Junction Creek named after a telegraph station Steve, your bus driver's up here waiting for you, and everyone else will see you back here tomorrow morning for a big trip back to Cairns. Longest day tomorrow, minimum 10 hours. Yeah, I know.
It was dark in the lava tubes, so I didn't make a video of this either. Showing some of the newer cabins at Bedrock village. Business was a bit slow at the local market. We enjoyed a nice lunch at the Almaden Railway Hotel. The Great Train Robbery.
If we can do it in 20 minutes, that would be amazing. But if it drags out half an hour, but brief pause and
We stopped for a while to admire Barron Falls. Also at Barron Falls, we were offered the chance to buy these fantastic 2 and 3 disc DVD sets for a total price of just $40. Make sure you get yours.
water and other resources. If the cassowary eats it, 20 minutes later poos it out. If it
By the time we got back to Cairns, it was around 6:30 p.m. on the 13th of July, and as it was getting dark, no pictures were taken of our arrival at Cairns station. Please look in the description below this online video for YouTube links to the Gulflander Railmotor and for other train trips in Australia. Bye for now.